Hi Maker, this is Claire from Claire Makery, and I am so excited to share this video with you today to announce my brand new 2020 mystery corner to corner quilt crochet along. This is an event that will last the rest of 2020. Each month we will be creating a quilt block that is inspired by classic quilts. So if you are a fan of vintage quilt designs, then you are going to love this crochet along. This crochet along was originally designed as a temperature blanket, so I have been wanting to make a temperature blanket for a while, but I am really bad with keeping up with things for an extended period of time. Just check my journal and you'll see I'm not consistent. But this pattern, I wanted to make sure that for people like me, or people who don't have a lot of time on their hands, but they still want to make one, that they would be able to have this keepsake that chronicles their whole year in terms of the temperatures and the different days that are involved in it. So I chose corner to corner crochet as the medium for this pattern. I really like that technique because you can have, with these quilt blocks, you can have a main color for your background, and then you can have just small sections of color that you need to make for each day. So you won't ever have to make more than 3 to 9 tiny little squares. So there's very little crocheting involved. You won't need to do a huge long row. The quilt blocks will only be 14 inches by 14 inches, and we will do one for each month. If you don't want to do a temperature blanket, you can also have the quilt block just be a patchwork quilt block. I will have that pattern available as well, where it's just the normal version. There will be that normal version that has the patchwork look, and then there will also be the version that you can fill out the colors to be for your temperature blanket. So I will be having a video that walks you through what a temperature blanket is, how you prepare for that, and it will be also available on my blog so that you can prep for this whole thing. I'm super excited to say that this event is sponsored by Quilt Crochet. They loved my idea for doing a special temperature blanket quilt, and they've shared with me their Swish DK yarn. It is super soft. I used this to make my quilt blocks, and it's incredibly soft. I want to make everything with this yarn now. Be sure to check out their website to see all of their gorgeous colorways that they have and gorgeous yarns. You are going to love them, and I have all those links available in the description below, as well as in my blog post for this event. So I'm really excited to see how all of these yarns turn out over the course of this year of keeping track of the temperatures for each month. All the details that you need to know are the event officially will start on Monday, March 30th, where the blocks will be released, and as well as tutorials on how to do corner to corner crochet and talk all about what a temperature blanket is and how you prepare. So I will have all of those links updated in my blog post as I release them, and the blog post I have at the link in the description is the center for this crochet along, where I'll have all the details that you need to know about that. Versions of the pattern available, like I said, there will be the normal patchwork version and then the temperature blanket version. Each block will be available also in worsted weight and DK weight, so you can use scrap yarn from your stash. It's super versatile, so you basically just get to customize this pattern to be what you want it to be. I will be hosting a crochet along event. The official event will be in my Facebook group. I will be hosting giveaways, I'll have Facebook lives, I'll have posts where we get to share our crochet blocks, and it will be super fun. I'll also just explain different things about what a crochet along is, so that you are able to just participate completely and have fun getting to crochet through a project with other crocheters throughout this entire year. You'll want to join my newsletter or my Facebook group so that you know when the new block is released. Each block will be released for free on my blog, but they will also have the premium discounted PDF available with all of the charts and the written pattern and the customizable temperature blanket one as well. It'll have all the details, and it will also have all of the months quilt blocks in there so that you can get started on those if you want to do that ahead of time. If you want to just have all those charts that you can keep track of and then just wait till the end of the year to make it, or you can do it as you go each month. If you want more details on how that PDF is, be sure to check out my Etsy and Ravelry stores. That will be released on Monday, which is when the event officially starts. So each block will be released at the end of each month. So March's block will be released at the end of March. And I wanted to do it that way just so that you are able to crochet it all at once if you want to, and you don't have to do just little increments. The blocks are very quick to make. I made one of mine in less than a day. It's super quick, super easy, and they will end up being 14 inches by 14 inches. So it's not a huge project, and it's really fun to just finish a block and be able to have that done. So if I do though get more people who say that they would rather have each block be released at the beginning of the month, then I will do that instead, and then that way you can work on the pattern as you go if you prefer that way. You can also just buy the PDF, and all that stuff will be available in there. So I think that covers most of the details for this crochet along. Be sure to check out the yarn from We Crochet, the sponsors for this event, and check out my blog post for all of the other details that you will need to know. And also join my Facebook group. I am telling you, it'll be so much fun getting to crochet together throughout this event, and we are going to have such beautiful quilts at the end of this year. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and like this video before you go and start on your quilt. And I can't wait to see how the rest of this year goes. Have a wonderful day, and let's get crocheting. Bye! Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like it below if you enjoyed watching it, and hit the subscribe button if you never want to miss out a video from me. And also check out my other videos and tutorials on my channel. See you next time!